Hi, in this video I'll be taking you through how to put information into the database. In the previous video we looked at how to create a database. This is the database we created and the table or users table. Alright, I'm going to take you through how to put information into this database. Now this is a source code of the registration page, this page in particular, the register page. Alright, so I'm going to come in here. This is the area where we have the form. Make sure, very important, that each name of the fields are similar to the name of your fields in the database. When this is not done, an error will occur and it will become an issue in validation. Validation is checking out the value to make sure they are accurate. Okay, now first thing I need to do is, like right now I have under date, I have name as date, but in my database I have date registered. I might as well correct that so as not to have an issue in validation. Okay, date registered. Now I'm going to connect this page to the database. Alright, for this code to work, my file has to be saved as .php. Okay, now I'm going to come in here, php. Alright, say connect to the database. Alright, okay, now I'm going to come in here. I'm going to use MySQL underscore connect. I'm going to store that value in a variable. Now I'm going to say that my server is a local host, like when we brought up our server in the last video. The name of our server is localhost. So I'm going to say localhost, and because it's a production machine, I'm going to just say root. Password is empty, but once you host you need to put your password, and I need to put in the name of the database just created. The name of the database is Danozone Toots. So I'm going to come in here, Danozone Toots. Alright, now immediately I have to use a PHP conditional statement, an if statement, to verify whether this connection was successful. I'll say if not $db, which is if it couldn't connect. I'm going to use PHP output statement echo to say sorry, we encountered an error. Alright, let's check it out. Come in here, refresh. Okay, it didn't occur. Oh, should in case we say if it happened, we can say cool, database connected. Cool, database server connected. Alright, let's check it out. Check it out. Alright, so we are greatly connected. Alright, so well, I don't need this. I don't need to tell my viewers that I have connected my database. So I think the previous one would be better. I will just leave it for myself, should in case I could not connect. I've just taken it back to not DB. Alright, the next step is to prepare form values gotten from user. I want it in such a case when someone clicks on sign up, I can validate all the fields to be sure we have information. So I'm going to come in here, right, and say if, and I want to be sure that the register button was clicked. That's the sign up button was clicked. That's this button here. I want to be sure that user clicked it first before doing any validations. Alright, so come in here and say if I use a PHP function known as exset. If is set $_post. Post is a super global used to be sure of information sent through a form with a method of post. Wonderful. I forgot that. In the form area, you have to put in something known as method. That's how do you want to send this information? Do you want to send it by URL, or do you want to send it by a user clicking a form element? Yes, of course, we want to send it by user clicking form element. So I'm going to say post. So that allows me to use this super global post. Now here, I can put in the name, which is register. I might as well copy this, paste it in here. And then first of all, I need to pick out the values. I'm going to create variables for each user value. Alright, I'm going to say username. I have double arrow there, take it out. Alright, so I'm going to say that I have a post value from the form known as username. I'm going to duplicate this and paste it in and make it a lot easier. Alright, have this email, password, department, okay, update, okay, update, registered. Okay, let's just keep everything the same. That registered. Okay, and then you want to come in here, say that registered. Let's keep everything the same. I don't need this last one, so I'm going to take it out. And then the next thing is, once you have done this validation is necessary to create information that will go into the database. I'm going to do a little insert query. The next step is to prepare query to the database. Okay, I'm going to create an SQL statement, and I'm going to say insert into. Now, what's the name of our table again? The name is TBL users. Or I'm going to come in here, TBL. Make sure the spelling is correct to avoid issues. If it is users and you type in user, it's going to be an issue. So this is, sometimes you just have to copy or just leave it alone the way it is and use it. Make sure you have it accurate. Now I'm going to say, I want to mention out the columns in here. I'm going to call the first column, which is username. I'm not going to be putting in the ID myself. The database server will put in the ID, username, email, password, department, okay, date, registered, Beautiful. Just so that you see that, put in the next line values. Now the values are these variables I have here. Whatever we get from the form goes through this into the variable, through this to the variable, through this to the variable, through this to the variable. Okay, so I'm going to come in here, I'm going to use single quotes, and I'm saying insert username. Username goes into the column username. Then the next one, I have password variable, goes into the email before password. Email goes into email. Password goes into password. Department goes into department. Date registered goes into date registered. Date registered. Okay, now the next step is to run this query. I'm going to do that with a variable. I call it run. You can call it anything. A variable can be called anything at all. Most importantly, you use a name that you can easily understand if you come back 10 years later. So the function, the PHP MySQL function for querying a database is called MySQL query. And I'm going to say the first thing you put in as an argument or parameter is the database connection value. And I'm going to say $db, and you have a $SQL. I'm going to run the query against the connection, just like we did earlier on. I'm going to say if, I'm going to validate, if not run. That's if it failed to put the information, it should tell us couldn't do that. Echo sorry, we encountered an error sending your info. Okay. Else we can tell the user echo congrats, you're now part of our team. You're now part of our team. Okay, beautiful. So let's try to run this. I'll come in, put my name. I'll say Daniel. Okay, email address. Say Danozon at Gmail, digital@gmail.com. For my password, you can put anything in here. Alright, department, of course. I love web development. Okay, my date, today's date is 30th November 2018. Sign up. Okay, now there's a problem here. This was not sent as it's meant to be sent. So I'm going to refresh this page. So that the changes will be reflected. It's still seeing it as the old form value. And remember, we changed the method to post. So now if I do that again, put in my info, Daniel, that's my name, Danozon, my email, password, put in my password, of course web development, and of course today's date, sign up. Alright, says notice use of undefined constant run, assumed run in on line 47, but although it had an error, we were still able to put in our information. So let's resolve this on line 47. So on line 47, I did not use dollar symbol here, and it's very wrong. But let's check our database to ensure that we have this information. Alright, so that's it. Let's register one more person. So that's the password. In a reproduction area, you shouldn't allow the password to be visible. In subsequent videos, I will show you how to do that. Let's put in one more user. I'll say, let's refresh the page first to be sure we have a fresh page. I love my friend Vitalis. Vitalis at gmail.com. Your password, whatever. And I have young man likes web development also, so I'm gonna put the same thing. Yeah, we've got that. Cool. So yeah, we'll come in here, see Vitalis and its value, and that's okay. See you in the next video. I believe you learned something great through this tutorial.